on his coat right there. And I know Josh is like, he's a meteorologist, quotation marks. We'll have some fun with that.
You know, I try to call him up and give him some guidance. His schooling's a little different than mine, but
yeah,
that's all right.
He's Portland's least accurate, but super cute. Portland's most accurate right here.
That's right. And not so cute.
No, also very cute, just in a different way, not so furry.
No.
Rocking the sweater, though, for these temps, Josh.
Yes, definitely want to dress in layers because our temperatures, although they are mild today, they are going to start to cool in the coming days. So right now, 52 degrees as we take a live look out over downtown Portland from the Vancouver waterfront. Thanks to our Hotel Indigo Kirkland Tower camera, you can see our camera shaking ever so slightly as those wind gusts are still on the breezier side. All of this thanks to an atmospheric river that has brought back beneficial rain to much of the Pacific Northwest. Up in elevation, though, at about 4,400 feet, Government Camp just picking up on a few light rain showers as Mount Hood Meadows is seeing the beneficial snow once again fall on Oregon's highest peak. That's where our satellite and radar is showing that some of those snowflakes are quickly coming to an end this evening. But remember, this is just the start of what is expected to be a very active week of weather ahead for us as we slowly dry things out for the I-5 corridor, picking up on a few of the light rain showers out over the Coast Range as a mosaic of colors is being painted here across the Pacific Northwest. The Coast Range potentially seeing anywhere from 2 to 6 inches of snow by the end of the weekend, 4 inches for the foothills of the Cascades, and we are talking nearly 2 feet for places like Mount Hood. All of this is great news for the higher elevated spots. Our ski resorts piling up the snow once again. A much different picture out towards the Timberline Lodge area as opposed to what we've seen over the past 2 to 3 weeks as we are seeing just a bit of a trace out towards the ski bowl area. But our snow elevation levels expected to fall as we work our way into Saturday. So everywhere that you see the ridges, that's the afternoon highs. The troughs, that's where we expect to see a lot of the cooler and better potential for a bit of a wintry mix to find its way even to places like the Portland-Vancouver metro area. Again, this is not going to be a widespread event, but it could potentially catch you off guard. One moment raining, the next seeing some isolated snow showers, and that all gets well underway by the time we get into Sunday. So Saturday, it's just rain, at least for the valley locations. By the time we get to Sunday night, Monday morning, that's where a wintry mix could leave some roadways on the slushier side, primarily above about 500 feet for the start of our brand new work week. So again, you'll notice that a lot of those rain showers starting to break down, very sporadic in nature. By the time we get Saturday evening, expecting to see those temperatures start to cool, falling back to the freezing mark. There you go, a little cell where we could potentially see a quick little isolated snow flurry or two. Again, these are all very fast moving, flipping back over to rain by the time we get to Sunday, but we could even see some heavier snow amounts on the west side of the Coast Range by the time we get into Monday morning. And then we keep things slightly on the drier side until we get into Tuesday morning. That's where a few more additional snowflakes are a possibility. So at least for this weekend, this is a bit of a timestamp of where the snow elevation level is expected to be at its lowest Sunday night at 200 feet. There's some of our communities and the elevations on the right side of your screen. Of course, for the more detailed list, you can head over to KOIN.com. Now, some of the snow accumulation looks pretty impressive. We'll see that come to fruition over the high terrain, maybe even over parts of the Coast Range, but where we see the snow piling up through the valley, that will likely be lost to melting. So you won't actually see a half inch of snow to maybe even a full inch in some locations stick around much longer than just a couple of hours. But it could leave for a pretty scene for just a short amount of time, anywhere from the metro area all the way to Portland's hilly locations, but not expected to be a major road impact. So should we be panicked about this latest storm system? Absolutely not. If anything, it'll just be pretty to look at, melting fast. Tonight, 36 degrees, just a few isolated rain showers. Tomorrow, 45, cooler, and we issue those KOIN 6 weather alerts starting Sunday, taking us all the way through Wednesday, where that wintry mix potential is alive and well. Daytime highs cooling back into the upper 30s by the middle and end of next week, and it's even possible Friday night into Saturday of next week we could see some interesting weather as well, but we'll just focus in on the potential starting Sunday night and a Monday where a wintry mix is possible here in the metro area.
And you're saying extra alert if you live in the higher elevations.
Yes, above about 500 feet, you could pick up on a little bit more.
Okay, thanks, Josh.
Coming up.